One bright spring morning, Lila and her dad decided to explore the little garden behind their house. Lila, with her short wavy brown hair and moon-shaped hair clip, skipped happily, her lilac dress fluttering in the breeze. "Daddy, what are we going to see today?" she asked, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. Her dad smiled and pointed to a small tree with shiny green leaves. "Today, I'm going to show you how lemons grow." Lila's eyes widened. "Really? I love the sour taste of lemons. But how do they start?" Her dad knelt beside her and gently lifted her onto his knee so she could see better. "Everything starts with a tiny lemon flower," he explained, pointing to a cluster of white, sweet-smelling blossoms. "First, bees and other insects help the flowers by moving pollen from one flower to another. That's called pollination." Lila looked closer and noticed a bee buzzing gently around the flowers. "So the bee helps the flower turn into a lemon?" "That's right," her dad nodded. "After pollination, the flower petals fall away, and a tiny green fruit begins to grow in its place." Lila reached out her small hand and gently touched one of the little green lemons. "They're so tiny. How do they become big and yellow?" "Well," her dad said, standing up and guiding her to the other side of the tree, "it takes lots of sunshine, water, and time. The tree drinks water through its roots, and the sun helps it make food through its leaves. Slowly, the tiny lemon grows bigger, turns from green to yellow, and becomes juicy and ripe." Lila wrinkled her nose thoughtfully. "Does it take many days?" "Oh yes," her dad chuckled. "It can take many months. Growing something special teaches us patience." They walked around the garden, and Lila noticed another tree with bigger lemons already hanging on the branches. "Daddy, can we pick one?" Her dad smiled, picked a ripe lemon, and handed it to her. Lila held it close, feeling the bumpy skin and smelling its fresh, zesty scent. "It smells so nice," she giggled. Her dad knelt again. "And do you know, Lila, a single lemon tree can give us many lemons each year. But it all starts from a tiny flower, some sunshine, and a lot of waiting." Lila thought about this quietly, her mind full of images: bees buzzing, flowers blooming, tiny lemons slowly turning golden under the warm sun. That evening, after dinner, Lila sat by her window, hugging her soft bunny. The moon shone softly outside, and she could see the little lemon tree in the garden. "Good night, lemon tree," as she whispered. "Grow big and strong." She imagined herself as a tiny bee, flying from flower to flower, helping the lemons to grow. In her dream, she saw the flowers turn into green fruit, then watched them ripen into bright yellow lemons shining like tiny suns. Wrapped in her lilac blanket, Lila smiled softly in her sleep, thankful for the little wonders of nature, and for her dad, who showed her the magic that begins with something as small as a flower.